Well, after getting selected for the Ramalingaswamy Fellowship, I got a lot of queries like how to get this fellowship and what is the process, what all documents we have to provide, what's the eligibility criteria, how to write the proposal for this particular fellowship. Well, in this video, I am going to explain all in and out about the Ramalingaswamy Fellowship. Well, first of all, if we talk about the eligibility, you have to be an Indian national for applying the DBT Ramalinga Fellowship. So it's a fellowship which is given by the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology of Government of India to those who are doing postdoctoral fellowship outside of India in foreign soil, and they want them, the government want them to bring back. That's why the name is Ramalingaswamy Re-entry Fellowship (RRF). So, for the first criteria is you have to be an Indian national, and those who are working in overseas in any of the life science or biotechnology or even bioengineering or even healthcare, agriculture, veterinary, biotechnology or even bioengineering or any allied fields. And you should have either MD or PhD degree or any equivalent degree, like any doctorate degree or medical doctor degree with an outstanding track record as an evidence which can be proven through the research publications or even recognitions through any patent application, and you should have at least 3 years of postdoctoral experiences with at least 2 years from the overseas laboratory. And it is also applicable for those who have recently returned to India, and if they are within the 1 year of their incoming to the country itself, they can also even apply for this. Regarding the age limit, the age limit is 45 years of age. It is generally determined based on the closing date of the applications. And if you are in a overseas institute and you are already if you have already returned to India within 1 year of the closing date of application, then you are also applicable. And there is one important criteria you have to fulfill is you have to forward your application duly signed by the host institutes, either registrar or any vice chancellor, those who are at the top level. Generally, registrar or even the vice chancellor, they are applicable for forwarding this kind of application. So you have to ensure your application is duly forwarded by those either vice chancellor or the registrar or the director of the institute, not the lab director, the institute director. You have to highlight your you have to highlight your track record in that particular area through the publications on ground, and as evidence of your that you have done well in that particular field and you are a skilled person or you have that required knowledge. You have if you are, you can also discuss the possibility of obtaining a permanent position at Professor Institute during 3 year fellowship period. That is up to the host institute. The UT doesn't guarantee this kind of opportunity. They only provide the fellowship, and you can get a clarifying explanations and plan for mentoring the students. Based again, that is also based on the host institute's decision. And while applying for the additional extramural funding during the fellowship, that also you can consider to discuss with the host institute. And you can also discuss the formation of an advisory committee with the potential members and set a clear experimental expectations around those mentorship, and while sharing and also like the credit sharing. So the important point is while applying for this Ramalingaswamy Fellowship, you need a host institute where you will be conducting your experiments or you will be doing your work for the next 3 years. This is also extendable for another 2 years, but that is a little bit tough, and also it is based on those who are those who have like very clear justification in terms of science, like if they need extension, then TBT can consider those on based on the case by case basis. And while preparing your proposal, always mention how it is feasible in terms of the research availability or the facility, research facility availability and the questions too, and what kind of experiences you already had before and how it is going to help to accomplish those objectives which you have mentioned in the in your proposal. So while preparing your research proposal, you have to keep in mind what kind of research facility is going to be available and what kind of research environment you need. So these factors you need to consider while preparing your research proposal. And another point is the advisory committee. You should have at least one internal committee member from the host institute itself and one or two from the from external in the context of your experimental role. Like if you are working in a STEM cell or in a neuroscience, the internal committee as well as the external committee should have a bit of expertise, or they should have published in that particular domain who can guide you or who can mentor you throughout this process. So I hope you like this video, and if you think it is very informative, please like it, share it, and subscribe my channel, Pharmacist and Drugs.